Good morning and thanks for tuning in. My name is Michaela Geis. I'm here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado, and this morning we have a brand new 2023 Cimarron Lonestar that we're going to go over with you guys. This is one of our 24-foot RTG models, so we're going to go ahead and pull up the drawing and go over it together before we get started on the trailer itself. So go ahead and put that on your screen for you guys to review along with me. So like I said, this one is 24 feet on the floor. So with that front tack room being 3'6", you're going to have a stall space of 20 foot 6 inches back there. You'll notice that you're going to have that one first stall is kind of like a stud stall, and then you'll have a 7'9" space in between to go ahead and put 2 horses in there or some livestock, and then you'll have another 9'6" behind that as well. So very usable setup back there with a decent sized front tack and still maintaining that 24-foot length on the floor is very manageable size with all of your amenities. So let's go ahead and get back to the trailer and walk you through it here in person and show you what it looks like. So we're going to start up here at our front tack. Again, that short wall is 3'6" inches. This is considered our RTG or ready to go model. So it comes, the RTG is going to come standard with all these features you see here. Starting on the door, one of my favorite parts is always going to be that window up there, just for ventilation inside this tack room, whether that is for your saddle pads or for your tack smell, or if it's for you spending some time up in the nose of this trailer. I think that's just a really nice feature to have it. You are going to have 2 windows up in that gooseneck as well, which is an upgrade because normally stock trailers do not come with the windows up in the nose. So this one has the windows in the nose as well as the window on this door right here by your saddle pads. So if you do throw some wet saddle pads up on here, crack that window open, get some airflow through here, help them dry off, help that smell get out of your tack room. And then these blanket bars do swing off that door. So when you are tacking or untacking right here on the side of your trailer, you can just walk over and slide them on right here and then just fold it back up against that door. I do have that door on a hold back right now too, so if it is a little bit breezy, it's not gonna come with you, and then when you do open your saddle pad bars, it stays put. So one-handed use is really convenient. And this brush tray on your door, again, another one of my favorite features. Once you guys get closer here, you're going to notice that there are 2 dividers in there, as well as a couple drainage holes inside of each of those dividing spaces. So if something does spill in there and you need to rinse it out, it does have those drain holes. And I really like how deep these ones are. They are the length of the door, and then they're super deep, and then they have those dividers in them. So if you do want to separate some stuff up in there and not have it tip over, like fly spray, shoshi, mane and tail detangler, you can set them in there and they're going to stay in their spot. And again, if they leak, they'll just drain it right out the bottom. Also, hoof picks, soft brushes, curry combs, hard brushes, your mane and tail brushes, rubber bands, mane and tail bands, anything like that that's just right here off the side of your trailer. You just want to quick grab it. It's going to be right there for you. Our standard fold down step just makes it a lot easier climbing into these things. Gets it, if it did have just the running board down, it's going to drop it at least 6 inches, and it's on that gas shock. So it's, once you pop it up, it is going to stay up. It just makes it a lot easier. You are going to have a swing out saddle rack with this one, but if you do need to climb in there, it is going to be helpful having that fold down step there. So swing out saddle rack, kind of like those pad bars over there. Once you are working off the side of this trailer, it's super easy to come over here with your saddle. You got it thrown up on your hip and you just need to stick it on one of these. It is nice that it swings out and comes to you. Go ahead and stick your pads on, or your saddles on here, and then push it back in. Once it gets going in there, it's going to help you get it in the rest of the way. Once you get it pulling out, it's going to help pull out the rest of the way. Same gas shock as down here. We'll go ahead and climb up in here. We're going to start over here on this side. You guys are going to notice those windows up in the nose that we discussed. And you're also going to notice this storage shelf up here on your right hand side. That is because this trailer is a stock trailer and it does come with plexiglass. So you get that storage tray up there to put that plexiglass in, so that way Once you take it out, if you're gonna throw it up here on this nose, like a lot of trailers you would have to do, it's gonna slide around, it's gonna scratch each other up, and then it's probably gonna fall off, fall on the floor, it's gonna get mixed up. So once you pull them out, just stick them in order in there, and then they're gonna stay put, and they're gonna stay nice. So you'll notice this gooseneck nose and the drop wall and your boot box are all fully carpeted. If you did need to spend a night up in here, take a nap, anything like that, you wanna throw a bedroll up here, sleeping bag, and spend some time, you have those windows, and then you also have this carpet. It just makes it a little bit nicer for you. And if you do use it as storage and you throw some stuff up in there, it's gonna help it kind of stick a little bit and stay where you put it. So you're also gonna have that carpeted boot box that is little over half the width of this trailer. It does dual purpose, acts as a step to get up in there, and then also acts as storage. So you're gonna have this nice big boot box, again, for boots or buckets or extra jackets, horse blankets, anything that you need to contain, get it out of the way, get it off your floor, keep it in its spot, just throw it in there, shut the lid, and then you don't got to worry about it. Over here on this wall, we are going to have this 18-inch wide shelf with a 2-inch lip on it. So that way when you put stuff down in here, it is going to stay. It's not going to come sliding back off of here with that 2-inch lip. And then there is a piece of rubber inside of here. So that way it kind of helps things stay a little bit easier there as well. Really nice big shelf. I could see myself putting some, like, if I have a hat, I have a hat box for it. You could stick that up in there. And then jackets down here on this clothes bar. This shelf does come with a clothes bar below it. So if you've got items on a hanger and you want to hang them here, rodeo shirts, show shirts, rain slickers, extra jackets, anything like that that you've got to hang up, it does come with that clothes bar, so that way you can save your bridle hooks for bridles. So over here are going to be your bridle hooks. You're going to have 2 rows, fully carpeted behind them, so that way it is going to protect your tack and it is going to protect your trailer, and it's going to keep it a little bit quieter for whatever's on the other side of this wall. So go ahead and have 2 rows here to hang stuff, and then once those bits or the conchos, or if you got a halter, those clips on your lead lines, anything like that gets to swaying and scratching, it is going to keep your trailer looking a lot nicer. And then it's going to deaden the noise, so if it does bang on this carpet, it is a lot quieter than banging on the aluminum itself. So we're going to go ahead and swing the saddle rack out and then have you guys peek in here to your left, and you're going to notice the water storage tank that it comes with. Standard 25-gallon water tank. You're going to fill it at the top, and then you got your spigot at the bottom. It does come with a hose underneath that stand there. So you're just going to hook on the hose, pull it outside of your tack room, and then you can fill buckets, you can rinse off boots, you can rinse off muddy dogs, you can fill dog water bowls. You are going to have water on board with this trailer. Really nice just to have that, just for convenience. If you did end up having to park in the back of a parking lot at a trailhead that doesn't have a water spigot, you're out at the ranch and then there's no water spigots out there for you, you don't want to carry buckets super far, it is nice to have that water there. Or if you have a picky drinker, they don't want to drink any water except their home water, keeping it on board with you guys is super nice. One more thing about this saddle rack here before we swing it back in, it is fully adjustable. So it's going to have these bolts on each saddle rack here. You can loosen those and then slide these up and down the full length of this. So if you did want to move and separate them a little bit more for some taller saddles, you can do that. And again, these are fully carpeted as well. So once you get that saddle on there, it is going to stick to these and you don't got to worry about them falling off when you drive down the road. Again, so this is going to be our RTG or our ready to go model. These are the standard amenities that you are going to see. Very nice setup. You're going to have anything and everything that you would want for storage in one of these setups. Probably one of my favorite tack setups. It is going to have a super bright OptiBright LED light inside up above the store, so you will have your visibility in here as well as up above your tie rings. And it is going to have a frame in the roof for AC. So if you ever did want to add an AC unit in the future, it's already pre-framed for that. It saves a lot of work and a lot of time. So we'll go ahead and work our way down the trailer here. So I did mention your LED light up top. You got one of those 16-inch awning lights. So that way you do have light over your horses here. And then you'll that plexiglass that we talked about. It does come with it in this trailer. So right now it is enclosed with those cooler temperatures. I want to keep it a little bit warmer in there. And then Cimarron has this really cool design where when you do want to take this out, it's already got this cutout here for you. So all you have to do is stick your fingers in between them and then slide them out. So really nice. You don't have to mess with any screws, pulling off pieces of aluminum and sliding them down the full length of this trailer. It's just right here, right where these cutouts are. Just pull them out with your fingers, stick them up there in that plexiglass tray, and then don't think about it again. So with this being more of a stock combo setup, we did go ahead and add some tie rings to the side of this trailer. That way when you do have your plexiglass covering these frame supports, you can still tie right here. I know a lot of people with stock trailers are going to end up tying on here when they don't have plexiglass. This one, we put some tie rings on it for you. If you do need more, we can always look into adding more at our shop here on site. That is something that they could do here if you do need more than the 3 that are on this side. And then coming down here, we have 2 7,000-pound axles. So a lot of carrying capacity with these really sharp looking aluminum wheels on them. And then you'll notice that green valve stem cover right there kind of gives it away. It is going to be nitrogen filled. So on this cooler morning, you're going to notice they are still fully inflated. And throughout the day, as it does start to warm up, they're going to stay that level of inflation. That PSI right there is going to be maintained for you guys. If you were to grab it first thing in the morning when it's nice and cool, jump on the road, you don't got to worry about it fluctuating so much, which is really going to reduce your risk of a blowout. So nice peace of mind with that. And with those new tires, you are going to get 1 year, no questions asked, replacement warranty, and 2 years of roadside assistance. So even more peace of mind. We'll go ahead and make our way around this full swing gate back here and take a look at the stall space. So as you guys make your way around the back here, you're gonna notice another one of those awning lights up top. This one's an 8-inch back here for loading and unloading light. That way if you do have an early morning or late night, you're still gonna be able to see what you're doing. This one, we did go ahead and put this kick mat lining on your door, as well as your hip wall here. Being a stock trailer, they normally come standard without that kick mat. We did go ahead and upgrade it on this one, on these walls here. You are gonna have your aluminum floor with a Cimarron. These are full aluminum construction builds. So you'll have that aluminum floor with your overmat over it. These are gonna be the strongest floor on the market, the strongest floor you can buy today. If you crawl underneath this trailer, you're gonna see floor supports every 4 inches. May seem like overkill, but it's not. When you haul as much as a lot of people do, if you haul the livestock that a lot of people do and you do fully load this trailer, it is really nice knowing that you're gonna have floor supports wherever an animal steps on this floor. So really great quality build. As we come up inside of here, we're gonna notice 2 more LED lights, 1 in each stall space here. So you're gonna have visibility on the outside as well as the inside of this trailer. So this one, as we saw earlier in that drawing, is gonna have these 2 swing gates here. They are shut right now, so you can kind of see how much space we have left over in this last stall here. Would say 1 big horse, 2 average size horses could fit back here. So technically this one could almost be a 5-horse trailer. Even more if you leave all the gates open. But with them closed, oh, my clipboard's getting in the way, sorry. We'll go ahead and swing them open, and then once you do swing them open, you're just gonna push it up against that wall, and then it stays there. It's got a clip. It's got this knob here, so if you want to release it, you just pull down on that knob, and when you want it to stay open, you just push it up against that wall. So get it up out of your way. If you did want to run this as a wide open stock trailer, you could swing both of those open. They both lock flush up against this wall. So that way you have that option, and then you have the option of making some dividers out of it too. I'll get this one swung open for you guys. So you can see that full 20 foot 6 inches of stock space inside of here. Makes it a really nice big trailer. If you did want to leave them open and run some loose livestock or tie your horses this way, nose to tail, and fit as many as you want in here, you can do that. Or again, you can shut them. This first stall up here, like we saw in the drawing, is meant for a single space stall. If you did have a stud or a mare that likes to kick, or if you needed it for storage. It does have that escape door on it. You can kind of see it from here, but we'll also notice it once we get around to that side. So if you did want to use it for storage, you have that escape door. You can access it from there and just leave this one shut, and then you still have all this space to work with. And then whatever you need up front there. Inside of this trailer on our left hand side here, we have a full length tie rail. So you can tie wherever you need to on that left hand side. You don't have to worry about finding a tie ring or spacing them apart. You can just tie them wherever you need to on that full length there. And then back here, Cimarron's standard insulated roof. You notice it is white because it is insulated. It is that honeycomb type material. So what that's gonna do for you guys back here is just keep it very temperature regulated. So it'll be 20 degrees cooler in the summer, 20 degrees warmer in the winter. And then up top on this other side, it is dent resistant with the hail. So if you live in an area that gets bad hail, you don't have to worry about it getting all dented up when you do get a storm passing through. So a very durable product, as well as what it offers for your livestock. It's a really great feature, standard on all Cimarron trailers. So go ahead and make our way out of this stall space and check out our head side over here. So as far as this part, it's gonna look very similar to the hip side with your 16-inch awning LED light up there, your plexiglass with your cutouts to go ahead and slide those out and stick them in your tray. Got our 3 tie rings, can always add more if you need more. Our 2 7,000-pound axles with those nitrogen-filled tires and those really sharp-looking aluminum wheels. What's different on this side is your escape door. We just talked about that inside. I do have that one shut so you guys can kind of see what space that is to work with if you did want to use it for storage. So me personally, I use my front stud stall for storage and I load all my horses behind it. I have a lot of stuff. My living quarters is full, my mid-tack is full, and I still have this full of other things. I buy a bunch of bins from Home Depot and I put all my stuff in there and then stack those in here. If I take bag shavings on the road with me, I put them in here. I do have a hay rack, but I don't store my hay up there because that's just more of a pain for me personally. So I use this. This works out a lot easier for me, as well as taking grain on the road with me. Pitchfork, those big muck buckets, extra water buckets, anything that I need, because I also have a stock trailer without the mangers in it, so it doesn't have the manger storage. This works out really well for me. Really versatile, gives you a lot of options, and it's really convenient to access everything right here versus having to climb up a ladder. If you did need to use it for an animal, it does have that chest bar, so it's super easy to just pop it up and release it if you did need to get in here. And if you did have an animal in there and you didn't want them getting out, it does have that chest bar. I've hauled some horses that kick and I did need to separate them, so I pull out your storage and throw it in there, and then you don't have to worry about it getting your other horses. So nice to be able to have that separation too. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this so we can kind of see what this trailer looks like from the side, because this one actually is a black sheeted trailer. So I know the whites are super common. We've been getting more into those charcoal color and that silver metallic color. This one is black, so I think it looks so cool with the black sheeting and those rims. I think it turned out just real nice looking. I like this one a lot. Finishing up with the front here, you guys are going to notice it is that standard manual crank single leg jack under here, and then your spare tire, which is a matching spare tire. You'll notice we do have it mounted up higher. That way, with this trailer being a 6'10" wide trailer, it can fit down here, but if you ever wanted to upgrade this to one of those electric jacks, you would have to move this up to get that box right here for that jack. So we've already done that step for you guys. mostly for that. And then also it's great to have it up here for when you do get that kickback from your truck. If you're driving down a muddy road, or they spray the roads with the salt spray in the winter time, keeps your spare tire up here. It's not going to get all that kickback that it gets down here, so it's going to keep it cleaner. If you ever do have to change it, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to deal with. So 2 reasons for having it up here. And then again, if you did want to upgrade this, that is something we can do here as well. It's just a convenience thing if you did want to just be able to push a button and have it go up and down. Otherwise, it does have that manual crank jack. Again, that is 6'10" wide there, and this being a standard size trailer is going to be 7'1" tall. So brand new 2023 Cimarron, all aluminum construction, strongest floor you can get, that standard insulated roof. And then for your warranties, being a brand new trailer, you're going to have an 8-year structure warranty on this guy, and then 3 years nose to tail and everything else. So great warranties. They really stand behind their products. So we went over this trailer, we went over all the dimensions, all the features. I really like how this one is set up. You really can't go wrong. I think it's a great trailer to run around with, to haul horses and livestock. It's really a great combination trailer. Lots of features, make it super versatile. So if you guys are interested in this one, it is still available. We do have a stock number on all of our trailers. If you do come walk the lot, they've got this QR code. You can scan it, takes you straight to this page. If you do want to give me a call, text, email, you can reference this stock number right here. It is 5N230154. Again, 2023 Cimarron Lonestar in the black sheeting. We do have the option for charcoal, silver, white. We got different lengths. We have some of these with a dual tack setup, so lots of variations. My contact info is going to show up on your screen. Again, my name is Michaela Geis. If you did want to reach out with any questions on this one or what else we might have in the lot, feel free. My cell phone number is 303-918-6367. You can call or text, whatever you guys prefer. And then my email address, Michaela_Geis@transwest.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys and helping you out. Have a great day.